Twitter method, or should I say the X method? I still call it Twitter. Maybe I should change it to X, but Twitter X. The method is quite simple. I don't find Twitter being the best. It also depends what niche you're in. I am in certain niches and it doesn't do the best. However, it still brings in something. At the end of the day, if you can bring in something and your chat team is good, you can at least make something, right? So, firstly, why Twitter? Why X? One, it allows NSFW. You can post whatever on there. I'm sure you've seen some craziness on X and it's still there. So, that's a key thing, especially with OF marketing. There are 650 million monthly active users. That should just speak itself. That should just show you only need 0.0000000 whatever of that, and you'll be good as long as you can milk them, as they say, or get money from them. Daily active users, 240 to 300 million. This is obviously not full on accurate, but even if it is a couple 100 million, that is insane. 61% of X users are male. Again, majority of us doing OF are after the male users. I don't think I've had many women spenders or whales or users in general. It is all men. Men are the messed up ones. So that is a key thing. The US has the highest number of X users. So again, personally, my highest spenders tend to be US, UK, them kind of Western countries. And if the US is the highest essentially type of fan that uses X, and it's 61% male, and there's that many daily, monthly, you have to use it. Even if it doesn't bring you in the most, it's still a necessity. So now you know why. Account setup. So Twitter account setup is much easier than the Reddits, than the Instagrams. I find people do a bit too much sometimes, and I just create an account and it just works. So this is what I do. There are other ways that I've done it in the past, using phone, using this, using that, using good proxies, using this. But to be honest, this is what I do now and it works. I use Dolphin Anti. I find a proxy, put the proxy on. Sometimes the proxy is good, sometimes it's not, but the Twitter still works. I buy an aged, that should say Gmail. I buy an aged Gmail from Z2U and throw it on there, create the account. Once the account's created, do a bit of scrolling in terms of the niche that I'm in. I'd scroll on that and this and that, look for some ideas while I'm at it. And then I'd add the details, same day, maybe a couple hours after. Add in the bio, change the picture, change the banner, and add in the links as well. I do that all same day. Use other models to get to 5K. So because I have many models now, and many of my models have above 100, 200, 300K on Twitter, I simply just retweet a post, and within a couple of days, my new model has above 5K. If you don't, and I didn't always have that, what I used to do was just spam a bunch of messages, get a VA to just message daily a bunch of models within your niche, literally saying, "Hey babe, trying to grow my account. Don't suppose you can add me to any retweet groups?" Simple as that. Get added to the retweet groups, have a new pinned picture every day, which I'll go into after. Get them to throw it out there, and you'll have a couple thousand within a couple days, couple weeks if you do it right. Posting once a day. So I just rotate. So I have one main account and then 5 to 10 spam accounts. Probably going to do more soon, but that's kind of what I've stopped at just because it's not my main focus. And all I do is, for example, I have model A. They have their main account with a couple 100K on there. Legit, not bought. Do not buy followers for Twitter. It's pointless. But I'd have one model with their main account, and they would just post a new daily post every day, and they'd pin that to their profile. I usually do pictures, and I usually get my VAs to research and find the captions on the day. Why on the day? Because things change daily. The key is to jump on trends daily. So you don't want to schedule it, you want to do it daily. Once that's done, All the spam accounts, I will then repost this new pinned one. On them spam accounts, I will also add them all. You can either purchase retweet groups. I can send you links in my Telegram, or you can just, like I said before, message a bunch of models and so on. These spam accounts are all in retweet groups. They're all reposting this pinned, and then these retweet groups are reposting that pinned. So it all goes over to the main. Again, I do this because it doesn't cause the fans to get confused, all these different posts each day. It's just one post linked to one account, and that's it. Videos or pictures, pictures do better. It is, like I say, the captions mainly are the main thing, but good quality pictures. Videos do well as well, but I usually just do pictures. And yeah, retweet on spams. Captions are the most important. Similar to Reddit, captions are the key to getting a viral post. I've seen some rubbish quality pictures, but good captions, and they've jumped on trends, and it's done well. Just research, find models that look like your model, research daily, find the trends, and just apply that. Simple as. Other types of engagement, obviously I said retweet groups, in-house retweet. If you already have models, just use their fans to your advantage. Also commenting, I don't really do this, but you can go ahead and comment on meme pages, comment on other models, all of that stuff to gain engagement as well. Quality, I just put this just because, like I say, it's not my main focus. However, it does bring in something. The fans are never the highest quality on Twitter. They're just not. Compared to Instagram, compared to Reddit, compared to dating apps, compared to all these other platforms, they're not the best quality. However, if you can just get a percentage of this a month and a percentage of them purchase, that's a percentage that you wouldn't have had otherwise, right? So don't focus on it. I don't put too much focus on it, but I do it to the scale that it should be done at. Don't go in half-hearted. Don't just have one account. Do it to the scale. Get as many as you can and just test it out. Simple as that.